Hello friends. So Heartland Heroes Tour has made it to Seligman, Arizona near Route 66 on our last fuel stop and leg before we go to Flagstaff. And I just want to give a massive shout out to Combat Vet Motorcycle Association, who from San Diego, chapter 33-1, put out the call cross country and said, hey, we have some friends coming. Would you mind taking care of them a little bit? So Shannon, girl, I got some stuff to show you. But what's amazing about this is these riders don't know us, and just by association, Combat Vet Motorcycle Association is their motto is vets helping vets. Okay, so they're all combat vets, and it will look right here. This is Combat Vet Motorcycle Association Arizona, chapter 32-3, and this is when you see them, this is what it looks like when they're running, and then they'll have the markers down here of what campaigns they were in. And so what these guys did is came out into hot Arizona, some of them live over an hour away, brought this pickup truck out and loaded this hey, what's in that? What's in there?
Oh, I got a water and I got a Gatorade.
Who gave it to you?
These guys are awesome.
Combat Vet Motorcycle Association.
Yes.
Right, yeah, so check that out. So that's Ryan, our road guard captain who is acting as route coordinator right now. So these guys brought us wet towels. Okay, they're riders, they know it's hot, it's gross, it's nasty. They brought us wet towels, they brought us Gatorade and ice cold water, right? And just to see a familiar face out here supporting. I mean, how amazing is that? That's absolutely incredible. So let me walk you around and show you some people before we have a little presentation. This is our next lady. This is Mary O'Brien, Sister Mary. She is going to be the next missing man escort. Okay, so we've got her. She's going to be riding for her hero. We've got our bikes lined up. We've got our road guards getting ready for us to come into Flagstaff. We got our combat vet guys, our riders. Hey guys, how's everybody doing?
Awesome.
How is this hydration from Combat Vets?
Very good. Phenomenal.
Awesome, right? Yeah. So there's my hydration coordinator. So if you want to be like these awesome guys in the pickup truck with water and Gatorade and cool towels or protein bars or whatever, this is what keeps us from having to spend all of our time inside in line just to buy a Gatorade, so that we can refresh and refuel and actually, hi Connie, that we can actually like use the head, and right? So how great is having this support?
It's awesome.
Right.
These guys rock.
These guys, I know, they rock. So there's another one of our friends from Combat Vets, 32-3. Hi Dynamite. Thank you for supporting. Appreciate you. Okay, so some more of our riders. Here's one of our FNGs. He's been such a help to me, such a blessing. Connie. Hi, Connie. Look who's here. Say hi to your wife. Your wife is saying hello.
You're always videoing, so I thought I'd video you.
It's like the Matrix. Okay, and then what I'm going to show you real quick is, well, there's one of our Combat Vet Motorcycle Association ladies. There's Miss Peppermint Patty from Alaska. So this is one of the ladies that help bring hydration. This is one of our riders, Peppermint Patty from Alaska. There's our photographer, Jerry F-Stop, doing his thing.
And we have common combat vets.
I know. And so isn't it, it's always a small world. She has Combat Vet Motorcycle Association friends in Alaska, and from where she's from, and they know them, right? So all you got to do is ask the right questions. Mike,
Yeah.
how was your missing man leg?
Awesome.
Yeah?
Yep.
Who'd you ride for?
Rode for my uncle, who just happened to remind me to ride with me.
Gave you a couple of signs, right?
He gave me a hell of a sign. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's all good.
Awesome. Thank you, Mike.
Hey, thank you.
Appreciate you. Okay, and then this, a different Mike. This is Papa Mike Cash, and he has a foundation, Operation Family Fund, serving our injured veterans and their families. And basically, this is our amazing support trailer. We have a couple with us. One is already doing what it's supposed to do. It had to pick up a bike. So that one got dispatched, but he's got all of these different names on this trailer. Is incredible. I'm sorry you guys, it's so windy, but look at this. Isn't this absolutely stunning? So this is at the Middle East Conflicts Wall Memorial, which is where Sandbox route, my route that I talk about all the time, goes to pay tribute. So that is freaking amazing. And then we have names here, wrapped on the back. So that is incredible that someone would donate, you know, their services, Papa Mike cash, all this money and effort and services into chasing us and following us around. So here we have Mike Portier. He is our lead chaplain. He runs by Hard Case is his name. He's a veteran himself. Also, he's one of our medics. Also, he's running as a tail gunner. If people raise their hand to work, we definitely are putting them to work. Hi, friend. So this awesome ride is for these awesome pups. So they get a little turret with a wind block that they can get down inside and rest, or they can poke their heads up and get some air and see what's going on. Hello, lovely. Hello, lovely. So that is the coolest, slickest setup, right? So, can you bring your animals and still participate? Yes, you can. Okay, very windy out here. Sorry, you guys. It's probably making the audio kind of choppy. So, we're having a good time. We are incident-free thus far today, coming into our last leg, going into Flagstaff. So, we're incident-free, and that's the biggest blessing, right? So, we want to not have any incidents on the road, not have any medical issues. That's a big deal, especially coming through the heat like we did today. We're a little bit better now, but when we stopped earlier for lunch in Lake Havasu, it was pretty, we were pretty toasty by the time we got in there. So we always, you know, caution our riders to hydrate well ahead of time, you know, not just when they think that they need it. Dehydration is a massive thing when you're doing this type of motorcycle riding. I gotta go because I gotta get us helped put together to get help. Sorry, excuse me. I need to help us get put together for the next leg and also for a presentation. But what would you guys like to know more information on? What would you like to see more of? Who would you like to talk to? What kind of questions do you have, especially whether or not you're a motorcycle rider and you just want to understand more of what we do, right? Shannon Spake, if you're still watching this, will you chime in for me? If you're still live right now, will you post something in the comments? I'm going to go look for somebody right now. So, hold on just a second. For those of you guys who haven't seen it, Shannon Spake is an MIA daughter who is, hi, yes, Shannon. Okay, good. So Shannon Spake is an MIA daughter. Her dad is still missing in Laos from the Vietnam War. I have his bracelet on, Lieutenant Commander Dennis Pike. And what we have done is given 1st Platoon leads the way, and for us, we're calling it a squadron. And 1st Squadron leads the way. They fly for Lieutenant Commander Dennis Pike. So they have 2 bios of Shannon's dad with his photos, with her blessing, his photos, and his write-up about his incident, his service, and the incident in Laos. And they carry that amongst the platoon. 1st Platoon leads the way. And so that's actually for us a squadron. And so that is in honor of Shannon's dad. And so they're getting to know Shannon's dad's story. And hopefully in a few days, Shannon will be joining us and actually riding with us. And then the next squadron, the 2nd Squadron back, is riding for a gentleman named Jack, who is the uncle of one of our riders, who was MIA in World War II. His plane went down. Hey, Juice, Charlie Mike. So his plane went down in World War II and he was MIA for 4 years, and then eventually they did recover the body and change his status to KIA. But 2nd Squadron is flying for Jack, They're the Lightnings because his aircraft was the P-38 Lightning, and so they're the Lightnings. And then as we expand, we'll give our squadrons, as we grow, each squadron will have an honorific, and they'll fly for someone who is kind of related into our route. And so that squadron will get to know that story from the family member themselves. So that's something a little different and a little special that we're doing that most people aren't used to. And even in the first day, it's been pretty touching. So Shannon, thank you again for giving us permission for First Squadron to lead the way, honoring your dad. And I can't wait to see you, girl. So anyways, who else wants to ask a question? Who else wants more information? And again, massive shout out. I'm going to turn you guys around. Sorry, it's windy. I know the audio. Massive shout out to Combat Vet Motorcycle Association, Arizona 32-3. So this gentleman right here in his patches. So they're the ones that answered the call and came out and donated water for us. So this gentleman has been both combat vets and has been a Run for the Wall rider. And I have something, hold on. Hey, senior. Oh, she's busy. I want to show senior something. And then this gentleman, there's supporter vets helping vets. Look at all that. Shellback. All right, so one last look. Thank you again, Combat Vets 32-3. Appreciate you guys and the hydration and the towel I've been using while I'm talking to you guys because I'm gross and I'm hot. And we'll see you guys on the other end in Flagstaff, all right? Thanks, everybody.